Alright, hello again. Back to Knights of the Old Republic, and we're back to Manaan. It's time to finish this out. We'll take Joey this time, because there's something for him on this planet. I don't think we're going to do it right away.
What can I do?
And you need?
But, this is kind of an important point in the story that we've reached. It'll be more clear later. Yeah. Oh, right. Except two. Okay. Which one's gone? I think that one actually needs more upgrades. But we'll see what we can do with that later. Now we need to head back to the Republic Embassy. You know what? We haven't talked to him. Let's
Got
go talk to
something
him.
on your mind, dude? You got yourself a fast little ship. I'd forgotten what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an Uller in mating season. Oh, frightful. Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of the synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing?
Oh, seriously.
I'm old, damn it. I'm allowed to be enigmatic when I want to be. And don't you go telling me otherwise. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny, all of that. Breath like a bantha. So I am. Tell you what, when you get to be my age, you can go ahead and answer any question you like to. You have my permission. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, Andor Vex was his name. The Force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was.
I've never heard of it.
No, you wouldn't have. Sometimes swirling force is just swirling force. It gets us old Jedis excited at our age, so we go, ooh, destiny. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall. I don't know. Are you overconfident? I hadn't noticed. Even if I had, I would never comment on it. We're talking about Andor, remember? Let's see. Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring. Well, let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand.
Okay.
Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed too, or this could have just been gurgling noises. Well, anyway, finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing. Everyone panics, and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you?
Are you sure?
What? Are you kidding? What are the odds of that happening anyway? 1,000,000,000 to 1? You should do so well as to be sucked into the engine of some evil Sith Lord, you know. Andor was a hero. Sort of. Anyway, go on. My throat is dry and you're making me cranky. Shoo!
One of the most memorable things he gets to talk about. It is really funny that he talks about this character that may or may not exist called Andor, and now there's a very popular Star Wars character called Andor. Alright. And we gotta pay again. Wait, what? 500. Are you? Well, that's just... Just disruptive to our trade. What are you
Jolie,
talking about?
may I have a moment?
Oh.
There's something I wish to speak to you about.
Yep, I figured it was only a matter of time until we had the whole come back to the order discussion. Well, I guess there's no avoiding it now, so let's get it over with.
I know you have issues with the Order, but you are a Jedi, Jolie. You command the Force. Without the guidance of the Council, how can you avoid falling to the dark side?
Well, I've managed to avoid it the last 20 years or so. Besides, light side, dark side, they don't mean the same to me as they do to you. I don't see in absolutes. I want to stop Malak as much as anyone. But I don't have to join the Order to do it. Look at Karth, or Canderous. They're with us in this quest, but they aren't Jedi. The capacity for good or evil, like the Force itself, is in all living creatures. And belonging to the Jedi Order, or the Sith, or any group, won't change what you are at your core.
I see you are quite adamant. No doubt you've had ample time to think on this during your long seclusion. I guess it was foolish for me to think I could sway your position so easily.
Yeah, I'm old and stubborn. But I appreciate the effort. But from now on, you can just think of me as any other non-Jedi in our little group. With a lightsaber. And Force powers.
But that is one of the reasons that Jolie is liked as much as he is. Because he has that stance of like, no. Not really about the groups. It's just whether you're doing right or wrong. It's something I really appreciate. It's something, honestly, you could use some more of in Star Wars. Alright. So where this sub is, we're going to save before we go down, obviously. Here we go. Under the sea. It's partially collapsed already. That ain't a good sign. You're giving me antidote. Oh dear. That's the scariest thing of all. The implication that we're going to be dealing with poison. There's a dead body. Another dead body. This part just collapsed. So they're sending the mercenaries.
How? How did you get in?
Oh.
Did they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. We have to get away.
What happened?
No! No, we have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold.
What
The cell
happened?
cath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved. Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids activated as well. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere, and the cell cath came out, screaming and croaking their fishy little war cries.
What?
They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them. So we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in the submersible. The sharks. The Ferox are out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the cell cath. Like us.
Okay, I have to get in
No!
there.
I locked the door so the cell cath won't get in. If you open it, we're all done for. If you go in there, you're dead. You're all dead. If you want to die, then go. You won't hear me mourning for you. I'll stay here and be safe until some sort of real rescue comes.
Wow. Hey, you've only got the freaking shock knife? Really? More antidote? That's a wonderful thought. Okay. Oh, wait, there's something here. I could have sworn it took longer before someone actually said what was going on. Okay. So, those giant sharks, okay. And I do think we are actually stuck down here until we can get out. Let's look again. Should have just not had. Okay. Let's go look around. So we have. They don't look like they're doing well. Droids. 7, dang. More droids. Big droid. Maybe we'll come back to that. Okay, let's show off that shield, make that one a bit easier. Okay. I didn't mean to activate that yet. Oh, that doesn't open. Okay.
Let's make this quick. The Force fights with me.
Okay.
You shall fall.
There we go. Not too tough. Huh. Okay. That don't work.
I think I've been poisoned.
Wow, what a delivery. There we go. Some more my speed. Let's patrol. There we go. One plasma grenade. Which way do you go? Oh. Are you... Can you open that door? No. So where are you gonna do now? Oh, if you only patrol this corner, I'm gonna be mad. Oh my goodness. It's useless. Okay. Okay. Let's one of these has security, yeah. No, I don't have the skill at all, so let me do it. Maybe I need to switch to... Never mind. Okay. So that's not going to work. Here we go.
Deadly toxins. Take care. Now you'll get it.
I can feel it.
Now you'll get it.
Well, they aren't all that tough. They just can cause poison, which is a bit of an issue. But I can actually heal that with the force already, so not too much of a problem. We've got another patrol droid that probably isn't gonna help me. Oh, it's a fake door. What was... Oh,
What can I do?
what are you doing?
Let's see what you got.
Okay.
Sure.
So just have the carbine gun that scared me. It's a store. Oh.
I still got it.
The Force fights with me.
Deadly toxins.
So be it.
Isaac,
Feel it.
Okay. What's this? Sonic emitter and scientist memo. Alright, let's... Here it is. Side workrooms. Okay. So that's a little
Yes?
device that should help keep the sharks away. Okay. Oh. Let's see here. That one, it's a useful one. Julie. Let's look at... Let's take Destroy Droid this time. Even better.
What?
Let's this way. Oh, wait, it's a... It's resisting energy again.
Never too old for this. Yeah.
Okay. To very quickly switch all of you to fiber weapons. Let's switch you to... Yeah.
I'm here.
Never too old for...
Okay.
You cannot win.
That whole... They actually resist energy. Throws me off. Some of the orders. It's fine. There we go. Okay. Grenades. Upgrade part.
Is somebody out there? Fishy, fishy, fishy. Come and eat me too. You can't get me, little fishy. Nothing here. I'm safe behind my walls.
I'm here to help.
Investigate? You're just like the others. Fodder for the Selkath. Walking fish snacks. Chomp, chomp, chomp. If you can run, you might be fast food. When the Selkath went insane and started killing everybody, I locked myself in here. I'm safe in here. Nothing can hurt me in here. No fishy food for me.
I can protect you.
No, 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 no. That's what the others said. Mercenaries like you, but they're dead. The Selkath ate them. Lunchy munchy. Only the ones left in the south part of the base might still be alive, or where the KotOR is. Few fishies there, but many, many, many fishies in between the water.
What happened?
No, go ask them. When the demon screamed, it shook every mind in the station. We fell to the ground but survived. Fishy fishies, though, they just got hungry. No, only the ones left. Bye-bye. Go look for fishy people. They'll chomp and bite and chomp and bite. Food for fishy. That's you.
That's Okay. So he ain't doing well. There's like an open these. There's a mental guy there, but I can't remember if you can actually get him to come out or not. That's it. It's like this suit. There we go. Some more parts. Okay. Here. Oh, they're trying each other. Or okay.
See what you got.
So be it.
No, don't do it. Ran right into it. Well, got another scientist memo. Is it? No, it's the same thing. Okay. Wait, what? There we go. Not too bad. What's this? Nothing. Okay. Advancement pack, okay. Alright. What is this? Oh. 9 right inside the door.
Never too old for this. I still got it.
Not what I intended, but okay.
There.
Well, again, not what I intended. So, pressure door. Which I can actually go out now, but let's go check that last door. Oh. That's weird. Why did I detect the others but not that one? Okay, let's put on the demolition equipment. What are these? Really? Extra 6? I still can't get it? Okay. Okay. More of you guys, okay.
Not this again!
Why does it keep canceling
See
my
what you got.
attacks? Okay. Yeah, I know.
Didn't work.
guess I can disable them. Alright, so it's another pressure ore. I can't open it from the side? Can I hit it from the side? No. Jeez.
You shall fall. There. Let's make this quick.
Alright. Very good. I think that's it. Now back to one of the pressure doors. I think it's gonna be just me. My whole environment suit. I'll have to, yeah, I have to go by myself. Okay, but I think I'm okay. I'll be okay. I cannot speed myself up. Oh,
Who's there? You're not Cellcast, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew?
yes.
I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Cellcath killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Cellcath swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something. Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Cellcaths. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay.
What are you doing here?
I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the KotOR harvester they built on the edge of the Harakert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Cellcath mutants running around looking for dinner.
Okay. Here, I'll come
I'm
with you.
not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the KotOR harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Cellcath. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
Is he gonna die immediately? It's a good thing I've got something that will keep us safe, right?
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there, we have to keep moving. The water is filled with... Ow! Ah!
Yep. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna take a look around here. I don't think... Can I loot anything down here? I'm not sure. At least I'm fairly fast in the suit. Even if it is a little awkward. There's the other door to go back in. No, I don't think there is anything else down here. Well, welded door. So lock. Okay, there's a bit of loot. Okay. Mines. Yeah, because that's you went underwater. Alright, back out. Odd. Is that how it's supposed to work? Okay. I thought I was just supposed to scare them off. So just acting like I'm armed. Do it again, please. Okay. There we go. Hopefully, I've got the buffs I can handle this. There we go. A little more damage than I would have liked, but it happens. Breath mask. More antidote.
I think I've been poisoned.
Really? What we got? No. That one. Oh.
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Phyraxa and the Cellcath in. No, stay out! Stay out! I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
60 seconds to complete depressurization.
Hey.
54 seconds to complete.
There we go.
No. The Phyraxa will get us.
Are you...
No, the Cellcath are coming. No!
No! No!
Friend here, come on.
I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard
buddy.
someone outside the door. Please
I
forgive
think that was
me.
a little more than that.
We're both just scared.
When the Cellcath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Frax and Sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Cellcath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes. Sammy and me, I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Cellcath outside the doors every once in a while, and strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead.
dead or in... I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say.
I'm Kono Nolan, and this is Sammy. We were scientists working here on the Harak...
Okay, what were you doing?
We had a
here?
secret agreement with the moderates in the Selkath government. They knew that Manaan could not survive independently if the Sith were victorious.
Those thugs would wipe out the whole damn planet just to get at the KotOR.
So the Republic approached them about making this secret installation to harvest more KotOR, where the Sith couldn't see us. But all that went horribly, horribly wrong.
What happened?
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift, near the vent. Then there was this rumbling, and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxa shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then all the Selkaths started screaming too. And they turned on us.
Is it protecting something?
May have been. Maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift. It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard rift near the KotOR vent. That might explain a few things too.
Like what?
Like why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the KotOR. It would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. With KotOR as a food source.
And all those other Firaxan sharks? Those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother.
Okay. What can I do
The
about it?
Firaxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do. The
What are we
repellent
talking
we
about?
made was supposed to drive Firaxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the KotOR.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do.
What else do we
You don't need to
have?
do anything else. We have a canister of the toxin here right now. We were working on it before the giant Firaxan drove all the Selkath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main KotOR harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Firaxan shark.
What are
Well, the
choices,
monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift.
How?
You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million sangin, a liquid at about 4 million sangin, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water.
Why? Why? Why would you? Okay. Destroy the
Good.
machine.
Destroying the machinery will be better. You'll have to break into the computer on the harvesting machine and fiddle with the fuel injectors to get the tank pressure up to the point where the hydrolium will liquidize. Once the machinery is gone, the shark should leave.
That won't work and you know it. We have to vent the toxin from the harvesting machine. Once the you know what you have to do.
I just hope you make the right...
It's still mostly a pretty black and white choice, but they do a decent job of making an argument for both sides, at least. But yeah, it's pretty obvious which one is actually the good option. Okay. Right. Didn't do it. Okay. Oh. Oh, that was close. Okay. Couple of those in. There's the other pressure door. Don't need it. Really? Alright, we're gonna save again. Let's see how this is gonna look next time. Or how this is gonna look out here. Sorry. Why did I... Okay. It's a fine place to get the level, but okay. Some wisdom, a bit better from force powers. I do have at least one security. Oh, jeez, because I'm gonna get two now. Okay. It's 4, 1 attack per round, 2 additional attacks per round. So that becomes very powerful. Okay, what is this door? Oh. Hi guys. Really? It's all the way out here, okay. Huh. So that would have skipped the whole section then. Okay. Yeah, that's a big guy. Okay. So this is our machine. Access fuel tank pressure control. Injector container 05. Let's get container to 4. So 5. Transfer container to injector. Wait. No, that doesn't help. Right, okay. Transfer container to injector. It's out 2. So container to injector. Because that leaves, yeah, because they can only move 1 more. So then there's 4 in the. There we go. A bit of a brain teaser. And Big Isla. He's just moved over to the side here. Okay. Now, access the ruins. It's just the star map. Okay. 1 step closer. So that wasn't too bad. It felt a little shorter and easier than the Sith base. I feel like I keep forgetting that this one, like, it starts off seeming like it's gonna be spooky, and then like it very quickly shows its hand, so you don't isn't actually that dark. It's just kind of inconvenient. Just to see if they have anything to say, let's go talk to these guys.
We saw what you did out there on the cameras. Destroying the machinery was the right thing to do for everyone. That creature, the giant Firaxan shark, the guardian of the KotOR or whatever it was, seems to have calmed down a lot. It may even be safe to go outside now, but we'll stay here and wait for the Republic rescue crews. Thank you for not making a huge mistake.
Yeah, you
I
probably
saw
don't
what
care.
happened on the camera, and I can't believe what you did. How could you willfully destroy the KotOR harvesting machinery? That'll set us back years. I'll have you know that when we get back to the surface, I'll have the Republic do a full inquiry into your actions. Now go back to the surface and get the Republic to send a real rescue team down for us.
Wow. Well, you can be diplomatic about it. Okay. Maybe see if I can get that, let's check if I can get the scared researcher out of the locker or not. Hello, guys. Oh, well, let me try this
No
out.
problem. Didn't work.
That only gets me to 5.
No problem. Didn't work.
Yep. So I don't know. Gotta go the long way around. I think it's this one right up here. Yeah.
Is somebody out there?
Okay.
No, only the. Bye-bye.
Okay. Can't do anything. Alright. Time to go. So yeah, I think they just... I think removing that first mercenary would actually just help a lot. Let the tension linger for a bit longer. Where'd he go? Huh. All right. Fairly smooth.
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility?
Structure woke something up.
Something was down there? Living in the rift by the KotOR?
Yeah.
Horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors?
A few.
Well, that's good to know. Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged?
Yes.
No, that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the war. While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems, the cost may have ended up being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need. And for that, I thank you. Oh, and did you end up finding your star map?
Yes, I did.
As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
Okay. All right. That went well. I'm gonna save again. Then, we have one last thing that we've got to deal with. So, obviously, you suspect the Republicans of the Sith to have asked questions about this. You know, this sort of implies they're keeping a much closer eye on the Republic than they are on the Sith, which is a problem. Tell the truth. That's third arguing. Sure, we'll go type for Machines making a driver mad. And this is why yeah, if you do the light side thing, they just throw it out. Like, nope, we're not gonna have a fight over this. And that relatively quick thing is the end of the Manaan storyline. Not nearly as involved as I remember it being. I mean, genuinely, if you just do the light side action and you just tell the truth, you're fine in both situations. Which I actually appreciate, though I also think maybe a bit more complexity could have been good, but I'm glad it's not just full-on making things bad for the sake of things being bad. But like I said, that's the end of the main quest line of Manaan. So that's where we're gonna end today. There are gonna be a couple things we'll do when we come back next time. Still here on Manaan, but that will be next time. If you've been watching, as always, thank you very much for watching. Love to hear from you. What we're doing right, what I'm doing wrong, anything in between, really. Hope to see you again next time.